Hello and welcome to Popcorn Pixels, the channel where we review the latest and greatest video games. I'm your host, and today we're going to take a look at Star Wars Jedi: Survivor, a survival game that will make you feel the dark side of the Force. Star Wars Jedi: Survivor is a game developed by Respawn Entertainment and published by Electronic Arts. It was released on April 28, 2023 on PS5, Xbox, and PC. The game is a sequel to the critically acclaimed Star Wars Jedi: Fallen Order from 2019, and it continues the story of Cal Kestis, a former Jedi Padawan who survived the Order. The plot of the game is that you play as Cal Kestis, who has joined the Rebel Alliance and is on a mission to find a new Jedi temple on a remote planet. However, things go wrong when your ship crashes and you are stranded on a hostile world with no way to contact your allies. You have to survive against the elements, the wildlife, and the Imperial forces that are hunting you down. You also have to deal with the psychological effects of isolation and trauma as you start to see visions and hear voices that test your sanity and your connection to the Force. The game is a very complete survival game that combines stealth, combat, exploration, and puzzle solving. You have to scavenge for resources, craft items, upgrade your skills, and use your lightsaber and force powers to fight or evade your enemies. You also have to manage your health, stamina, hunger, thirst, and temperature. The game has a dynamic day-night cycle and weather system that affect the gameplay and the environment. The game also has multiple endings depending on your choices and actions. The game is not for the faint of heart or for children under 12, as it contains blood, gore, violence, language, and some very scary scenes. The game also plays with your expectations and subverts your assumptions of what a Star Wars game should be like. The game is very well made and has a lot of attention to detail, such as the graphics, sound effects, voice acting, and music. The game is currently available on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC for $69.99 US, but you can also try out the free demo that contains the prologue of the game. The game has positive reviews from critics and players alike who praise its originality, atmosphere, and story. So, what do I think of Star Wars Jedi: Survivor? Well, I have to say that I was very impressed by this game. It was terrifying, immersive, and intriguing. It made me feel like I was in a Star Wars horror movie that I shouldn't have watched. The game does have some jokes and references that Cal Kestis makes, such as when he breaks the fourth wall or when he parodies other movies or games. For example, one of the jokes he makes is when he says, "I have a bad feeling about this," before entering a dark cave, which is a classic Star Wars line. Another joke he makes is when he says, "I'm not afraid of no ghost," before fighting a Force apparition, which is a reference to the Ghostbusters movie. The game also has some Easter eggs and cameos from other Star Wars characters and media, such as Saw Gerrera, Jedha, and The Hidden Path. These jokes and references add some humor and fan service to the game, which contrast with the horror elements and make the game more enjoyable. The game was also challenging and rewarding, as I had to use my brain and my skills to survive and escape. The game was not perfect, though, as it had some drawbacks and limitations. For example, the game was sometimes glitchy and buggy, not intentional ones, and it had some difficulty spikes and frustrating moments. The game was also quite long. It took me about 15 hours to finish it, and repetitive. It had a lot of backtracking and fetch quests. But overall, I think it was a great survival horror game that deserves more attention. So, I'm going to give Star Wars Jedi: Survivor a rating of 9 out of 10. It's a fun and frightening game that will make you rethink your Star Wars fandom. If you like survival horror games that are different and creative, you should definitely check it out. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching Popcorn Pixels. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more video game reviews. And don't forget to comment below what you think of Star Wars Jedi, Survivor, or what other games you want me to review next. Until next time, stay safe and have fun. Bye.